Welcome to a Game Maker tutorial. Today I'm going to be teaching you how to make a basic platformer in Game Maker. I'm using a Mac computer. It's not any different on Windows. But first we're going to make a sprite called Sprite Left. So this will be the left animation for our character. You're going to want to have at least a left and right sprite for this tutorial for it to work. Load sprite. I already made the left and right sprite, but then we want to center it and turn off transparent. And then okay. Now we're going to create the right sprite. Just sprite right. Transparent off. Load sprite. Sprite right. And then let's center that. Okay. So leave those two sprites and add in one more sprite. I'm just going to edit this sprite. It's going to be sprite block. Edit sprite. Let's make it 16 by 16. That's the tile length I'm using. And now we're going to go in and choose that. Okay, that's good. So that's our block. Oh, maybe we could do this really quickly. Okay, yes, that is our block. Yes. No, not transparent. And don't center that unless you want it centered, but it's probably best to keep that on a tile way thing. So then we're going to make our objects. I'll create an object called object player. And for that sprite, we're going to choose just sprite. I'm going to go with the right sprite. So we'll start out with the right sprite. And then, okay. And we're going to create another object. Now this one's going to be an object block. And we're going to make that one solid and give it our block sprite. Okay, now let's make a room. Create a room. Choose that. Okay, that's a good room. Oh, we need to add our player. Okay, then add in your player to the room. You can see it's going to be somewhere like that. Now, you know what? For the fact that this is a tutorial, let's put up there to help the tutorial. Okay, now we're going to start on making the player. The block is already done. The block is super simple. That's all we need to do for block for right now. Now we're going to add in a step event. And it's going to be a vertical step. And the vertical speed will be 0.5. And it'll be relevant. Okay, so there's that. Then let's add in a test variable. So that's basically setting our gravity almost. So we're going to test the variable. So this is the test variable. And we'll do v speed, so vertical speed. The value of vertical speed will be 12. And we'll make it larger than. Okay, so set the vertical speed. If v speed is larger than, and then we'll set the variable. And we'll do, for variable, we will do v speed 12. Okay. So that's basically if we get sped up any more than what we actually want to be speed, we will go back to our normal speed. So now we're going to do collisions. So get the little arrow thing, check collision. Now with that, we are going to do our X is going to be H speed, horizontal speed. Then our Y is going to be, I think, 0. Yes, it's going to be 0, and then that is relevant. Okay, so that's if there's a collision, we start a block. So let's just make a block. So there, we check for a collision, and if there, so with that collision, we'll first add in this little box. We'll add in a moved contact. So for a direction, we'll do direction. For maximum, we will do V speed. We'll leave that as solid object. No. Okay, so we'll have that. Then we'll set our vertical speed to 0. If that happens. Oh no, our horizontal speed, sorry. Okay. So we'll set that speed to 0. That is not going to be relevant, because why did that need to be relevant? So then, after we do that, we will, okay, that. Now we're going to check for collision again, like, so now we're going to know horizontal collisions. So 0, and this time V speed, and we'll make that relative. I've been saying relevant this whole time. It's relative. Sorry, that confused anyone. Now let's add in our blocks. And we're going to check for collision again. No, sorry, we're going to move the contact. I've not set up so I don't just go into like forgetting everything I do and I mess something up. Sorry. So we're going to move the contact, and that will be direction, and then speed will be V speed. Then, okay. Now we'll do our speed. Vertical to 0. Okay. So basically, let me just check one thing, because I think I made a mistake. Wait, those are both V speed. Yeah, I made a mistake. This should be H speed. Which one? No, it's right. Okay, sorry. I'm sort of messed up with this. Okay, so that's overall for that. So let's check out the game. Wait. Okay, I thought I did. So let's check this out. So basically, that works, but it doesn't do anything. Yeah, so now let's go again. And now we are going to make another. No, we're not going to make another object. Now we're going to add another event. We're going to add in the key event. So just do keyboard. And left. So let's do the keyboard left event. And we will use a check empty. So we're going to check if the area we want to go to is empty. So -4, not 40, and relevant, Y0, okay. And then, if it is empty, we jump to the position. We jump to -4. 4. So we jump to -4. Okay. So that's basically the left motion. So basically it's saying if a position is collision free, if that position is collision free, we jump to the position. It's a lot more efficient than for platformers than fixed to move than just the fixed move thing. Now we're going to do right. So add event, keyboard, right. Now this is basically the opposite in some way. It's similar. So this time, instead of -4, we do 4. And then for jump, instead of -4, we do 4. Did I do it on? Yeah. Okay. So then we do the changing sprites. So this is for adding different sprites. So we do the press. So we do press left. Press left will, let me find it. We'll change the sprite to sprite left. And we'll do that again with right. I'll change that sprite to right. So okay, now with basic movement down. And now we are going to do jumping. Jumping honestly isn't that hard. So we're going to do a press Z. So basically, okay, now you can do whatever you want to use for jumping. I'm going to do Z. So basically, these just change the sprite. These aren't necessary if you don't have a sprite, but for certain things it's really useful to have a sprite, or else you'll have to resort to different things. But so we need press Z, press our jump key. So if we press our jump key, we need to check a collision. So there's a collision at 0, x0, y1 that is relative. We set our vertical speed to negative. Set our vertical speed to -5. So that's basically our jumping. So, okay. Okay. So that's basically it. So let me just explain what we did. I explained that, I guess. So then these I explained, and then with this, we check if there's a collision. If there is a collision with the floor, we set our vertical speed to 5, which is jumping. So, okay. We go into our game. So basically, you can see we can walk around. and walk around, then we can jump. So so basically, okay, so I hope you enjoy this tutorial. Oh, sorry. I hope you enjoy this tutorial. If you have any questions, put them in the comment section. And that's it for this tutorial, so bye.